Russia has claimed that its forces have captured the city of Pokrovsk in eastern Ukraine, along with Vovchansk, a city in the northeast. And Russian President Vladimir Putin visited a military command post and heard reports from his top commanders who explained to him the capture of Pokrovsk and Vovchansk. If we talk about Vovchansk, the city located in the Kharkiv region has been devastated by combat since May of last year. Pokrovsk, on the other hand, is a road and rail hub. It's a logistics hub in the Donetsk region that had around 60,000 inhabitants before the war. It has been the target of an intense Russian campaign in recent months. Last month, Ukraine sent reinforcements, including special forces, to the city in a bid to fend off Russia's attack. But hundreds of Russian soldiers have managed to infiltrate the city. Now, the Russian Defense Ministry posted a video purportedly showing Russian soldiers raising their country's flag over Pokrovsk Central Square. The capture, if confirmed, would complicate Ukraine's supply lines elsewhere on the front and could give Russia a launchpad to advance farther north and west. It would also put a nearby Ukrainian army garrison at risk of being encircled by Russian forces. An AFP analysis from the US-based Institute for the Study of War shows that Russian army last month made its biggest advance in Ukraine since November 2024. Russia continues to demand that Ukraine gives up the areas of eastern Donbas region that it still holds, but Kiev maintains it will never do so. Ukrainian President Zelensky said the territorial issue is the most difficult while speaking after meeting French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris. There, he also joined a call with European leaders, including those of the UK, Germany, Poland and Italy. Zelensky said he expects to discuss key issues with US counterpart Donald Trump as efforts to settle the war with Russia continues in full swing.
US negotiators have shared their proposals with us and plan to present them to the Russian side. We are receiving full feedback, which I will review with our delegation tomorrow.
And after holding talks with the Ukrainians, US envoy Steve Witkoff is due to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Tuesday in Moscow. The White House, meanwhile, said that it is very optimistic of a deal being reached to end the war.
The president's entire team, including Special Envoy Witkoff and Secretary Rubio and the Vice President and the President himself, Secretary Hegseth as well, have been working so hard on this effort, and they all really want to see this war come to an end.